This video is going to be a Crypto.com December 2021 portfolio update. I'm going to be taking you into the app, showing you where I've got all my money, the different crypto assets and cryptocurrencies, as well as the different pots I've got my money in, whether I'm staking it, whether I'm investing into something. So we're going to run through all of that in this video. So yeah, let's get into it. My name is Ryan and welcome back to Making Money Simple. I aim to make weekly videos here on investing and personal finance, and this one is going to be a Crypto.com portfolio update. Feel free to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. I've nearly reached the magical 4,000 hours for monetization. So even if you don't want to watch this video, just keep it playing in the background, mute it, so I can get to 4,000 hours. I'm also on all the other social medias, so if you're on them, feel free to drop me a follow, and I've got some digital products available. I also want to say a big thank you to Crypto.com for sponsoring this video. I've been using their platform now for over a year, and I'm going to jump into my portfolio soon. They're the main place that I buy crypto using their recurring buy feature. So yeah, the fact they're sponsoring some of my videos is quality. So a big thank you to them, and if you do want to sign up to their platform and get $25, use my referral link, which will be the first link in the description. Now all that intro stuff's out of the way, let's get straight into my Crypto.com portfolio as of December 2021, just before Christmas. I say just before Christmas, but it's about 3 weeks, although I've had Christmas songs on for a good few weeks already. But hopefully, on the side of your screen now, you should be able to see my Crypto.com app. As you can see, my total balance is just under £7,300, and most of that is split between Crypto Wallet and Crypto Earn. Before I get into that in a bit more detail, two quick things I want to say. The first thing, even though I don't check my investments very often, I did actually check this app just a few days ago, and my balance was actually over £9,000. So I've literally, on paper, lost £2,000 in crypto in a matter of a few days, and that is just to sort of show the volatile and speculative and high risk nature of investing in cryptocurrencies and crypto assets. Although you can make a lot of gains, you also can make huge losses, so something to be aware of. It's not all euphoria. There are crashes, they do happen. Often they're a lot worse than stock market crashes because it's still an unregulated asset. So yeah, something to be aware of. You can make money very quickly, but you can also lose money very quickly, and that's just a reality of investing in cryptocurrency. The second thing I wanted to say before we get into this in more detail is I do still store quite a lot of my crypto offline in a hardware wallet, the Ledger Nano X. You essentially can either have your crypto online on an exchange like Crypto.com, or in a hot wallet, an online wallet, or in a cold wallet, an offline wallet like the Ledger Nano X. So generally, as a rule of thumb, with crypto that I'm sort of staking or doing something with, I try and keep it online to try and earn some interest, and crypto that I'm not staking, I'm just holding for the long term, I then try and move offline onto my Ledger Nano X, my cold wallet, because that's a safer way to store it for the long term. If you'd be interested in a video on hot versus cold wallets and how I go about it, let me know in the comments.
What a stupid question.
Now to get more directly into this. So the first thing to say is my crypto Visa card and Fiat wallet. So my crypto Visa card is essentially just my Crypto.com Ruby Steel card. It's the card that I use and have now for about a year to earn 2% cash back in crypto, and also I get Spotify reimbursed. I made a whole video on that if you're interested in how the card works. But essentially, I always carry a small balance there just so I can use it for Spotify and to pay for things if I'm in a shop. And that's my Fiat wallet, and that's what I use for the recurring buy feature to automatically invest into crypto every single week. Once again, I've got a video on that, so I'll link them both in the description for both the recurring buy and for the card. But the bulk of my money is in Crypto Wallet and Crypto Earn. So I open up Crypto Wallet, I've got just under £4,000 in there, and it's split between CRO, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. As I mentioned, I've got some crypto stored offline, so I'll chuck up a graph somewhere on the screen to essentially show you my rough split between Bitcoin, Ethereum, and CRO, but most of my money is still in Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that is what I aim to do. CRO is Crypto.com's token. I actually do like Crypto.com as a company. I've been using them for over a year. As I mentioned, I use a lot of their features, so I don't really mind having some exposure to their coin. It's also a smaller cap coin, so it's a lot smaller than Bitcoin and Ethereum, which means it's more volatile, so you can make gains. Of course, you can make bigger losses, but you can make bigger gains, which is hopefully what's happened to me over time. If I actually click into that, and this is something I only realized just before recording this video, if I scroll down, you can see I have some CRO that is staked, and that's for the Ruby Steel card, and some CRO that is unstaked. So the CRO that is staked, 2,500 CRO, I actually invested into that about a year ago. To get that amount, the card worked slightly differently last year. And now you have to invest a set amount to get the card. But before, you had to buy 2,500 CRO, and that cost me £120 roughly. So the fact it's nearly at £1,000 is pretty mental. That £120 investment has 9x, nearly 10x in the space of a year, which I guess to show you, first of all, how well crypto's performed over the last year, and also how some smaller cap coins like CRO can make more gains. But of course, when there is a crash, if there is a crash, those smaller cap coins are going to be negatively affected. So it works both ways, and you sort of, things don't only go up in any market, especially the crypto market. As you can see, if I scroll up here, over the last day, crypto and the CRO coin has been tanking a bit. Over the last week, it's been tanking a bit, and that is what I was saying to you at the start, where literally just a few days ago, my portfolio in total on crypto.com was more than 9k, and now it's down to 7k, and that's just the nature of the crypto market. But I've also got some money that is unstaked, and this is about £1,340. Really, to be honest with you, I either should move this money offline or stake it. I think what I'm going to do is I'll actually stake this money. I didn't realise I had so much unstaked in CRO. I can actually stake this money for 3 months using crypto.com and earn 6% on my CRO because I have the Ruby Steel card. So that's something I'll look into. But as you can see, I've got 5,700 CRO, just over £2,300, and that's my main holding in my crypto wallet anyway. I've then got Bitcoin and Ethereum, not as much as those, but they're essentially the main cryptos that I invest in and believe in for the long term. And I generally try to invest weekly and dollar cost average into both of those. I prefer to invest more regularly. With the stock market, I dollar cost average once a month generally. With crypto, I try and do it once a week, and that is ultimately because crypto is a more volatile asset. So by doing it weekly, smaller amounts weekly, I can essentially take advantage of any sort of dips that maybe only come around for a few days or for a week. When I click into Bitcoin, you can see I've got just over £1,000, and that is 0.02 Bitcoin. If I go back with Ethereum, I've got £545, 0.17 Ethereum, and both of those amounts are unstaked. As you can see a bit further down with Ethereum, because I've staked some, which I'm going to get into soon, you can see I'm getting crypto earn every single week, and that then essentially tops up my crypto wallet, my Ethereum balance. And that, yeah, is the beauty of staking. You can earn interest every week in crypto, and it essentially increases your balance over time without actually increasing your cost basis. So with those little bits of Ethereum I'm getting, I'm not investing any more. That's just interest that I'm earning on the money that I'm staking. If I then go into crypto earn, you can see the cryptos that I'm staking. At the time of recording, I've got just over £3,200. That's split between CRO, where I've got about £2,000, and Ethereum, where I've got about 1.2 grand. So CRO, I'm earning 6%, Ethereum, I'm earning 5.5%, and this is what I was saying earlier on, where if I have money on an exchange, on a platform, rather than it just sitting there, I do tend to try and lock it up. The most you can lock it up for on crypto.com is 3 months, but I try to lock it up and earn some interest. So that's 6% on CRO and 5.5% on Ethereum are both annual rates of interest. So assuming I do 4 3-month periods over the year, I'll get 6% and 5.5% respectively. But that is essentially how I can earn a bit of passive income on my crypto.
Easy money!
And that interest that I earn is in the cryptocurrency that I'm staking, and that tops up my crypto wallet. So hopefully increases my amount that I have in CRO and Ethereum over time. As those crypto assets then increase over time, hopefully my crypto portfolio and my wealth increases with that. And that is really one of the great things about staking. If I then go back to the main screen and click on the portfolio little icon in the top left, this is quite handy and it shows my allocation. So on the crypto.com app specifically, I'm 60% CRO, 15% Bitcoin, 25% Ethereum. If I go to products, you can then see I'm about half and half split between crypto wallet and crypto earn. Really going forward, and now this is actually a good audit that I'm doing of my own portfolio, because I really don't check my investments very often, to be honest with you, maybe once a month. This is a good audit because I now know I have so much money in crypto wallet that, particularly the CRO balance, I should really be staking that to earn some interest or moving it offline. I think going forward, I probably will stake that to earn some more interest on that crypto over time, which, as I said, will increase my crypto balance and hopefully increase in value over time, therefore increasing my portfolio and my net worth. A cool thing as well about this portfolio allocation screen here is it shows my complete portfolio, no matter whether it's in wallet or earn. So I can see collectively between the different sort of products that crypto.com have, I have 10,000 CRO, 0.5, 0.6 Ethereum, and then nearly 0.03 Bitcoin. So that's very interesting to see. And that really wraps up my crypto.com portfolio. I've got a number of other videos on staking, on the recurring buy, automatic buy feature, on the crypto.com platform, on the debit card. I'll link them all in the description. If you do want to sign up, as I mentioned, use the first link in the description to sign up and get $25. But that ultimately is my crypto.com portfolio December update. Most of my money is in CRO, which I think I'm going to stake. I'll then leave most of my money staked to earn some interest over time, and that is going to be my plan going forward. I think maybe in a couple of months I'll do another crypto portfolio update. I think more than anything, it's just interesting to see the sort of total balance and whether that'll be double in 3 months' time or half in 3 months' time, because as we mentioned, the crypto markets are so volatile. So thank you very much for watching. Subscribe so you don't miss the next video, and I will see you in the next video as well.